Not to brag, but I have a 100% accuracy track record on my predictions over the last 2 years. So if you want to be on top of your game in marketing, personal brand, and business in 2025, you are going to want to listen up. My first prediction is there is going to be so much more employee and founder generated content. I actually think a lot of startups aren't even going to invest $1 into their brand social media pages. Instead, they're going to take all of that budget and put it into their founder's personal brand. I also think it's going to be a huge bonus if you have a personal brand as an employee. There will be some companies that don't hire you unless you have a personal brand. It's going to start to become a non-negotiable. Next, I think a lot of brands are going to start sponsoring private stories, private newsletters, private communities. Our guards are down in private settings to be advertised to, and brands have yet to exploit this. Next, I think we're going to start taking phone addiction very seriously. People are going to start to be technology super curious. Next, more guided co-working and implementation experiences. We have access to all of the world's information at the tip of our fingers. We don't need to buy a course. We don't need to read a book. However, we do need accountability. There is so much information coming at us that if you want to learn a certain skill, build a business, whatever, you're going to pay a premium to be around other people for the accountability. You're going to pay a premium for implementation experiences. And you're going to pay a premium for entertaining learning experiences. Next, I think we're going to have more productive vacations and vacations/retreats with deliverables. What does this mean? I think in industries where you need continuing education credits, instead of doing boring conferences, there's going to be like a fun family vacation where one of the days you get the credits rather than just going to a conference that's really boring. I'm also considering doing some sort of vacation where one of the days is a content shoot, but I'm picturing experiences where it's luxurious, you can bring your partner, you can bring your families, and there's some sort of business component to it. Next, I foresee a lot of corporate witchiness. This is going to start with the younger startups and then permeate into enterprise over the next few years. We're going to see people plan their launch strategies around astrology. We're going to see rituals come into the workplace. And we're going to see more of an embrace of the feminine energy. Lastly, I think there's going to be more transformational experiences, not just around trauma and addiction, but around optimizing your business and optimizing your life. And we have literally all of the world's information at our fingertips. You're procrastinating or struggling to implement that information. Instead of seeking a course, you might seek a transformational experience that unblocks or works on your subconscious reprogramming. I'm really curious, which one of these do you guys agree with? Which one of these do you think is not happening? And what are your predictions for 2025?